Like, are you alright? Like, talk to them. She's a sergeant. She's supposed to be looking out for people, especially our seniors. And instead, she don't say nothing about it. And then it turns into then Tag 10-3 over her making trumpet or horn noise or something noise. And then she gets upset about his attitude. And it's just like, this could have been solved before that even happened. If you just did, like, look, check up on people. If people are, like, if people give attitude, tell somebody, do something. But anywho, that's beside the point. So me's already in, like, me's pretty disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. And me's don't like the way Helen did handle that at all. It was very bad disappointment. Honestly, looks bad on Maze to have somebody do that kind of things. Me's definitely a big disappointment. So me's finishing up that. There's 78s and a green minivan registered Susie Cormichael. I think she was sixth shooter in this incident. She had to be. She's sixth shooter or incident. Okay, so you can take your hands off your ears now, darling. You can take your hands off. Come on now. Guys, unplug your ears.
What?
Unplug them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, so, yeah, 78's green minivan started shooting cops, Susie Cormichael, and they're like, there's a shootout at Corgo, which I didn't even realize 78 came from Susie Cormichael minivan. Me thought cops were just responding to Corgo, and me sitting in their office like, why are we responding to Corgo? What's going on? Find out they're shooting at Corgo. Anywho, me's then me's come from here, BCSO, after talking to Matt Rhodes about triage, and me's take over triage. And so they're flying people with helicopter from Corgo to triage. And me's at triage. Me's got, there a single EMS came on duty. Me's got that one EMS come triage, be ready, staged up, ready to go. Me's talk to EMS, find out exactly what would make it easiest for him, because no other EMS coming. It's gonna be lonesome, not just him, 15 plus people coming in. So me's asking, trying to make it better for it, easier for him. I've got some cadet PPO LSPD fucking at triage with me. And I know he ain't first aid certed. Let's be real. His name's PP. He ain't first aid certed, probably. And EMS is three. Okay, there's three bitches on the ground. You got Ruby, you got Aphrodite, and you got Helen laying on ground. Okay? EMS start treating Rubies. Okay? Me's walk up to Aphrodite, and PP goes to Helen. And as me's talking to Aphrodite talking like she just no big deal, nothing wrong. She said she got grazed in shoulder or shot in shoulder or something like that. Me start going to just put pressure on shoulder. Me's hears Helen behind me with PP. Helen's gasping for air, fucking choking out, fucking gargling, literally fucking dying, okay? She's dying with PP, who ain't got no training. So me's turning around and me's telling like people, tilt her head to if she got blood locked in her throat, you gotta let her drain out. You gotta help her drain it out. And I'm like, EMS, like, EMS, like she's gonna be like, she need help right now. Like, come on now. Whoever you're dealing with right now, probably, come on now. He didn't hear me, so I'm like, okay, I'm like, EMS, like, come on, she not breathing, she choking out, like, I'm just like right behind me, okay, I'm not kidding, she's dying. EMS, come on now. And then now EMS attending to Aphrodite, me's go, excuse me, sir, respectfully, I don't mean to interrupt, but she back here dying, she need help now. Like, come on now, come on, son, get over here. So he leaves Aphrodite to go start helping Helen, who's fucking dying. And so then me says to Aphrodite again, like, are you good? Like, I'm just double checking. And oh my god, she says something to me like, oh yeah, he just stopped treating me in the middle of my treatment. But I'm fine though, I guess I'll wait. And I'm like, oh my god, there's no fucking way that you're on the ground, like, talking that this fella just left you to go help Helen, who's literally choking out on her own fucking blood, not breathing. And because this feller, solo EMS, by the way, left treating you who's talking normal, just sitting there jerking yourself off, waiting to get medical treatment. Like, what are we doing here? I got in my car. I was like, as that happened, Mies was going to go start treating some fourth feller got dropped off. Mies went to the fourth feller as Mies trying to talk to Aphrodite. She said that. I stood up from that fourth feller. I walked over to me car, got in me car and drove straight to MRPD, parked the car, called Tig, who was scene lead, and said, you're not going to have nobody taking lead at triage. You're going to have to find somebody else to do it because I'm going 42. I'm not doing it no more. Hung up telephone, and I went straight home. I went straight home. I was like, there is no fucking way someone is going to be like that on a triage scene. We got one EMS. Poor guy is doing it all by himself, and then to fucking make those sideways ass comments about him stopping treatment on you to go do treatment on someone who is not breathing, choking out, dying. Like, what fucking dimension am I in? I was like, it was best. It's best me ask go home because I'm not gonna play you out. I might have taken out my gun and unloaded it in her and hoped she didn't fucking make it. I might have Lenny Hawked. I might have went crazy.
Alias.
Am I crazy in thinking that like this Aphrodite thing ain't even that big of a deal because that's kind of just how Aphrodite is, but she don't mean nothing by it? Am I the only one who think that?
I think that could also be a possibility too.
Listen, I'm tired of these fucking bitches and their condescending cunt ass attitudes because I'm gonna start calling bitches out and they're not gonna like it because they're not gonna like to hear from me you're being a condescending cunt, shut your fat fucking mouth, because that's what Me's gonna say. And Me's think it's more appropriate for Me's to just get in me core, drive me happy ass back to 42.
Alice, darling, it ain't gonna matter. Tomorrow you're gonna be a deputy.
Yeah, well, probably I'm telling you it's best that I drove away because I'm not playing y'all like Aphrodite of all people should know what it's like to be the solo person having to deal with 15 people and being overwhelmed. She cries when she has to do comms and drive her car. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bitch? Shut the fuck up. Sorry, I needed to vent.
Oh, so you the imposter.
It was very frustrating. It definitely was very frustrating. I needed to vent and a lot. Oh my God. I was just like, I was taken back. We got condescending cunt number 1 and condescending cunt number 2 laying on the ground, and I had to go. I'm sorry. Me sorry. I needed to vent about it. Me sorry. Anywho, that's why me tell Helen, I'm glad she didn't die, because like, if it were up to Aphrodite, it seemed like Aphrodite would be okay with Helen just fucking croaking on the ground. Good Google or Moogalore. Anywho, so that was next time. Yeah, that was pretty much the TLDR of it. Maze need to still talk to some people. Maze need to call Bruce. Hold on, let me talk to Bruce. Hold on.
I know.
Oh, go ahead.
Nothing. You're just funny. What a day. Damn near popped a blood vessel.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention. During this whole, and when you was talking to Remy, Helen calls me. Asks me why when I was cover your ears, Keys, darling, cover your ears, darling.
Earmuffs.
When I'm speaking to Mies was talking to Helen, Mies wanted to know like if Helen thought multiple times that Tig had attitude problem throughout the week and when he's coming shift 2, did she in any way attempt to contact either shift 1 command or handle it herself because she didn't talk to him. No. So me's asking Helen like, did she speak to Bruce? Did she speak to any command shift 1? She says no. So me says okay. So she didn't really try to contact nobody to have conversation with Tig. She didn't have conversation with herself with Tig, but she has problem with Tig attitude problem, which is what led to the command report that happened to where she then says the things she says to him on telephone, right? So she calls me on telephone and says to me, this is when he was talking Remy, she says to me, why do you know why Ventura asked me if Me's talked to Bruce? And I said, Ventura didn't ask you that, Me's asked you that. And she said, okay. And I said, because Mies wants to find out, like, did you speak to any other command to speak to Tig about attitude problem? Like, I'm trying to find out if anybody's talked to somebody about it. She said that she did speak to Bruce about it, apparently. So then Mies said, well, did you speak to Bruce about it on a friend level, or did you speak to Bruce about it on, like, you're reporting to Shift 1 Command to then have Shift 1 Command report to Sergeant? Because then that becomes a problem that Bruce didn't talk to somebody, or Bruce didn't talk to Tig himself, or something along the lines was all, didn't get handled properly.
Today's a tea
right?
day. I'll be back. I'm making
So that's
tea.
why Mies needs to talk Bruce. Anyhow, so then Mies talking to her a little bit more, and the truth is, like, Mies' big disappointment in Helen because she not appropriately disciplining a reaction, like she made some mistakes, and Mies' disappointment, but hopefully she takes and learn from mistakes and does better for speaking to someone future. Okay, Mies give her good examples. Mies explained to her. Mies never speak to her like that. Mies expects her to treat other people better and talk to other people better, right? So she says, she's like, yeah, Mies take it in, Mies understand, and what Mies gonna do better, and Mies say Mies glad that she's gonna do better. And then she started mentioning about how she has no help Shift 2 command, and she didn't like that Tig went and spoke to LSPD command, and Mies like, well, I don't care if Tig goes to LSPD command or BCSO command. He couldn't go to you because you're the person he had a problem with. So if he go to LSPD command, if they're the only person there, ain't nothing wrong with that. And then they can resort to a BCSO command. Like, like, I don't mind none of that. Making sure that I don't care what fucking department you're in. And this stuck with me no matter what fucking shift I'm in. It don't matter what shift you're in. Don't matter what department you're in. We all go out together. I don't care what fucking shirt you're wearing. When my bitch ass gonna be gunning somebody down, I know your bitch ass gonna be gunning them down with me, and that's all me cares about. That's all that matters. It don't really matter to me at all. So then she made comment about how there ain't no other Shift 2 command in BCSO, and I'm like, and then then I had another blood vessel pop out, because when Mies transferred from Shift 2, from Shift 3 to Shift 2, it was Mies and McNulty. And McNulty didn't do a damn thing the entire time, respectfully. And I'm exaggerating a little bit, but he did sergeant shit. He was scene sergeant. He was field sergeant, but he didn't do no command work. He didn't respond to no command reports. He didn't come to set up no meetings. He didn't do nothing. Okay. And Mies formed Shift 2 with one active senior, which was Romello. And Mies formed the entirety of Shift 2 on me own. Me was working by myself the whole time till Mies got all the way up to captain. Mies filling all them ranks. Yeah, Mies knows what it's like to not have no command. Yeah, you're right. I know what that's like. And guess what I did? I didn't bitch about it. You didn't ever catch me saying Mies don't have no help. Me created me own help. Mies brought me on. Mies formed the Mies people in how Mies wants me command to be. You didn't catch me bitching about having no command. And that shit just make me blood boil. That just, it's because she makes sideways comments about it. That's the part about it. It's in response to she do something wrong, and her response is sideways comment. And it's like, how is that constructive? I don't need you to be sassy with an attitude. That's not doing me no good. And I told Ventura this, and I mean it. If it were me and we weren't all getting demoted tomorrow, I would be demoting her. So it don't make no difference. I said it. And she did equivalent, not the same, but equivalent to what Bruce did to Ventura in a Viv conversation, where this disrespectful shit that Bruce did, and how Ventura felt slighted because, like, Bruce is his command, so it makes Ventura look bad. That's what happened with him. She made me look bad. And me ass don't want to be around to have to deal with it. I put her in place so she can deal with it. Yeah, she's supposed to be sweet. I'm not supposed to come around and expect it. Man. Shut your bitch ass up, man. I know. Alright, you can take your muffs off, guys. He's done. Come on now, take them. Go ahead.
Okay.
That was exhilarating.
Seems like it.
Me's new event for sure. It was a rough couple little bit. I mean, I was barely on duty an hour, and that's all that just fucking forward vomit from it. And me started questioning like, is Helen, because the end is near, Helen started not give no fucks. So maybe me's don't give no fucks no more. But god damn. No, me's not like that. Me's gives fuck. Me's not like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be like that either. I'm definitely not. Listen, I'm definitely not operating. I'm definitely not operating in the capacity of listen, I normally put in 100% into everything I do, but I'm putting 100% of $250 an hour into what I'm doing now.
Well, yeah, that's a whole nother problem. Yeah. I mean, shit, Luke Pookie and I sat in the same halt to be back when we was making $250 an hour. I told Luke Pookie, I said, yeah, I'm working for how much me's getting paid. Yeah, I'm putting that much effort into what me's doing. Me's getting paid $250. Yeah, that was when. But tell me I'm wrong, Luke Pookie. We sat in hot tub then too. Same conversation.
No, not wrong.
I know.
So like, what are the odds I get fired if I file an impeachment for us only being paid $250 an hour?
You should speak to Bruce, because Bruce I was having conversation a bit with Bruce, because the coders told me he heard that everybody was gonna get fired, and then they were gonna fire everybody and then rebuild deportment, which I guess instead they decided was, let's just demote everybody, which then maybe people will quit or stop working or switch deportment. So it's like they're doing what they want to get done, but not directly firing everybody's. But Bruce had said that we started talking about impeachment and stuff like that. You should talk to Bruce if you're interested in that stuff, because me thinks Bruce might be going down that alleys if things get to a type of way. So, and I'm gonna be honest, Bruce is scared to death. Bruce run around with Bruce's tail between his legs, because Bruce had one too many altercations
He's
where
been burnt.
shit get crazy. Yeah, and whereas you, I know your bitch ass, you fucking ride her to the sun, right into the sun. I know your ass would. You ride her in the sun pride.
Yeah,
I
that's
said pride,
me.
but I didn't mean like pride. Well, I mean shit. Yeah, you know what? With pride, you pride. Yeah, me too.
I can't.
Who instilled this level of bold into you, Edna?
All right, Me's had a rough day. Me's blood boiling. Me's blood boiling.
Me's gonna smack you in your mouth.
What?
Just kidding.
Anything you guys tell me, Looky Pookie? Come on now. I know you got something to tell me. See what you got.
Well, Remy was talking to me about how apparently justices are looking into our funds and money is going missing with no paper trail.
Oh.
Apparently we shouldn't be in the negative at the moment, is what Remy just told me.
What? Who's been taking money with no approval?
But that's exactly what I mean, though. If someone was taking,
I'm a FOIA the account right now.
I didn't say no approval. I said no paper trail. So where's that money going?
So
look at Twatter. Look.
Is there no paper trail?
Look at Twatter. I don't know what numbers to trust anymore. Shit's fucked. I'm pretty sure, isn't Faulkner a judge or a justice? That's probably who she was talking to.
That's Mr. Faulkner. Yeah.
But Remy was explaining it. I guess the justice or judge said like we shouldn't be in the negative at the moment, but I guess we are.
Does anyone remember which account is the Blaine County one?
May think 12, but may have to go. Oh, me's for gore. There's more tape. Me's for gore. Just come pop up breakers to me.
It better be quick, cause I got an hour.
What you mean you got an hour?
I got an hour before I go off duty.
Me's during conversation with Mateo, but Bunny's about bringing home girl. Me still tell Mateo about me's only making $2.50 an hour. And me's not gonna probably be able to make house bills. Me's gonna have to work taco suya and and he said he got house bills covered, and I said, yeah, okay, that's not very nice of you. Me still cutting your room in half. Mr. Porker is supposed to have been doing all that, but Mr. Porker, I'm about to kick him out. Well, no, he bring me in too much money. Never mind, Mr. Porker be giving, I'll be railing him. They're taking his whole bank account. Anyhow, then Bunny's asked me to sleep in his bed. So me's tell him he gotta go get tested, and then me's think about it. So that's a little hot take. Well, what else me's going to do for me's got nothing going. Me sleep around too. What the hell? Why not?
Period. Okay, what car are you and Keys driving today?
Well, now I'm gonna take Keys out on me Interceptor with me white livery because hey, tomorrow, tomorrow.
Hey, what can you do?
Hey, what can you do? Go get me Interceptor. Go get some chase. You believe Todd putting Dakota above me in the damn? Get my ass back in my Interceptor. I'm going right now. Let's go. We're gonna go get spiders.
Howdy.
Rhodes, the numbers are fucked.
How fucked?
Okay, so on Saturday at like 5:30 in my head in the afternoon, there was minus 95,000 in the account.
Uh-huh.
So I pulled, and then I went to the bank earlier, and there was minus 300,000 in the account.
Okay.
So I pulled the records, and I've calculated how much went in and how much came out, and the balance should be 106,000. But it isn't.
What is it?
It's minus 300,000. But there's been, the in and out comes out to, you should be at $100,000.
Huh.
And Trig looked into it the other day, and Trig couldn't find what was wrong. He's got like connections, and if he can't find what's wrong, then, we're all doomed.
I'm gonna send in a FOIA request right now for the account. Ideally for the last 60 days. If that's too much info, 30 will do.
I mean, you can get however long. I think I sent the mayor's office 100 days the other day, so yeah.
Oh, fuck it. I'll request 100. With this, can you also include the current account?
The balance?
The balance.
Yeah, let me just go to the bank right now.
All right, one moment. I'm going to include that request in the FOIA just for the sake of...
Yeah. But I suppose a positive that came out of it is Trig finally seen how fucked the output is on pulling bank records.
Oh, you're right. Those are ass.
They are no longer.
Oh, gosh.
I had just assumed that, in the 9 months before I started looking at bank records, someone had, brought it to the IT people, but apparently not. But they are fixed now.
Okay, I've sent in the FOIA request. If you want to verbally tell me the account balance, that will suffice. I'll write it down now.
I can also email you a screenshot of
it. Yes, actually, that'd be perfect. Because I'm in a mood right now. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I'm being paid $250 an hour. Oh my god, I hate locals. I'm being paid $250 an hour, and yeah, listen, I'm being told officers are shaking ass at the fucking Polito bank robberies for $5,000. That means I gotta work 20. Street race.
Jesus. Okay.
Guys, you guys are far back in the street race. Slow down. This guy, slow down. Oh my gosh, y'all, slow down. My goodness, there was a street race up in Sandy.
Yeah, one went through Polito like 20 minutes ago.
They're going all sorts of crazy.
I sent you from the 1st of April till now.
Okay, perfect. It's minus 302, and so you're saying that the numbers aren't adding up regarding, like you manually did the balance from before, the manual transactions, and it's just not adding up?
Yeah, like I felt, because I know, because the other day Junior asked me to come in to talk about it. I went to the bank, I looked at it, I took a screenshot of it. It was minus 95,000, and now it's at minus 302,000. But the in minus the out doesn't, you know, there's more. The records say that more has came in than has went out, but the numbers in the bank don't reflect that.
Interesting.
So what we think is that there is some drain on the account, some hidden fees somewhere that just never gets logged, and we can't find them. And
Wait,
I don't know if Trig can find them.
Didn't Barrett talk about something that gets withdrawn from the account on an hourly basis, but there's no rhyme or reason? Is that still in there?
Yes, but that's also like accounted for, you know?
Is it accounted for properly in the sense of like, is that taxed or I don't know. I don't fucking know. That's strange.
Yeah, like the issue is that like if the things are showing up on the bank records properly, then we'd be able to know. But things aren't showing up on the records properly, or the records are incorrect. Like I don't know what number to try. I assume the bank is correct, so then I, you know, and I don't know if this is just Blaine County or like if it applies to Los Santos, but they've just never noticed because they've got so much money. It's never got to this point.
Can I try something? Where are you right now?
I'm in Harmony.
Okay. Can I bill you $100 and see if...
Sure.
Oh, wait, that's not going to go into that account, though.
It will go into the BCSO account and the DOJ account.
You're right. Fuck. How could I... How can we make a change to the Blaine County account? Or organically? Can I make a purchase?
Yeah, I've been going to 24/7 in Blaine County, buy gas, something like that.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up to Harmony and I'm gonna purchase fuel. And I'm curious to know if like that will math properly. Give me a second. I'm pulling up to Harmony. I'm gonna refuel. Though, I wonder if... So do you know how you get charged for fuel and then eventually you always get a refund?
Yeah, the refunds show up.
Okay, so this is going to be $67 including tax. I'm refueling.
I'm across the street at the bank.
Got it.
So, yeah, I can see the purchase. There is $56 and then 11 in tax.
56 and then 11 in tax.
Yep.
But has the balance gone up by exactly that amount? I guess
I caught it too. Well, I caught it as you'd already paid for it.
Okay. Give me a second. So I have another thing that I'll do. I'm gonna go to the 24/7 down the road. I'm gonna purchase something, and I'm curious to know because it should let me know what the sales tax is. I'm curious to know if it will go up exactly that amount. or not?
Because right now it's minus 302,296.
All right. I'm at the 24/7. Purchase goods, $200 for water. Holy fuck. Okay. Reload the account. Get the new total.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Okay, hold on. Doesn't seem to change.
Well, so
I
I
don't see the purchase yet.
okay.
So right
So
now,
if
so
no,
this is before you've purchased.
correct.
Okay, yes. Minus 302,296.
Okay, what I'm purchasing is gonna have $4 in tax. I've just paid it, so it should be 302,292.
I am seeing 302,274.
274.
I am
Okay,
seeing
the
a
whole
store
purchase price.
for $18 and then a $4 tax.
Okay, so if everything goes, that does at wait. Yeah, no, that adds up. If
Yeah,
everything
this is
goes to the
correct,
county.
yeah.
Now, if everything's going to the county, what the fuck's the tax? I'm confusion. Hold up. If someone buys a car, is Los Santos County getting the whole purchase price?
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah, no one pays for the cars to get imported, but Los Santos County gets all of the money from the sale of them. Same
Does
with
that also
aircraft
include?
and
Oh my
boats.
god. So these fucking bitches with jetpacks are covering the whole fucking cost of the Los Santos County budget.
Yes. And because, you know, all those services are in Los Santos and none are in Blaine County, that's why Los Santos has so much money.
Now that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, like, Mosley's doesn't need to pay the manufacturers, apparently, so...
All right, sorry. I'm now looking at the FOIA info.
And I'm fairly certain if I, like, gave myself mail keys and signed in as the mayor to look at the sliders would say that they should be up a different amount.
Which slider would be a different amount?
Like the mayor, when they can adjust like tax and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
it shows them how much like net revenue the county has made, and that is also incorrect. But it's a different kind of incorrect, so
Oh, jeez.
I don't know.
That's problematic. Freeze this row. Let's see. Comments. I think I just have to like straight up remove any like very basic stuff. Give me 1 second.
Format should
Row.
be fine in terms of just like passing the basic numbers.
Oh, you know, I'm doing like changes to this whole fucking shit, not realizing there's 88,000 fucking rows.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Like that file you probably got is like 28 megabytes or something. A month of Los Santos is like 20 megabytes.
Asset fees. Chumash. Actually, here's how I'm going to narrow this down. Amount A to Z. I'm getting rid of every fucking thing below like. Oh my god, why are there so many things at such a wait, what is the government pay thing?
I think that's like paycheck or like unemployment check. Maybe?
$84 for a lot of people. That's odd. I mean, it is. Yeah, it is payslip stuff. Interesting. Am I dumb? Have these exports always shown civilians' names? Or is that a
Ever
new?
since I've been around, they
Interesting.
have.
I never noticed that.
But maybe like in older systems it didn't, but it has ever since I've looked at them.
Okay, I'm getting rid of everything. Let me just make a copy before I do this. Copy or duplicate. I'm gonna get rid of every transaction below like probably $500, and that'll remove a good portion of stuff that probably has no bearing
That'll probably
on.
remove a lot of like clothing store stuff and
Yeah.
fuel.
500. I mean, if I bump it to 1,000, no, 500's a decent cutoff here. Right here. That removes 72,000 rows. All right, that has been deleted. Thing is, so you're saying that there's money going out that's not accounted for, right?
That's what we suspect.
Well, if that's the
Either
case,
that or
let me
there are
remove
like
all of the ones coming in.
Okay. So I know that there's at least one account like this, which is the PD. I think it used to be the original PD account, but it's now getting used for the pursuit unit. Anytime there is a transaction with that account, so let's say that account transfers money to, I don't know, Turner so he can buy parts, it will show up on the transactions as it'll show up as a transaction for everyone who has access to that account. So it shows up like 9 times for the one transaction, but there is only like one set of that money being moved.
Got it.
I did bring that up to Trig when he was looking at it, and he said it didn't seem like that was happening in the numbers he was looking at. So yeah, I don't know if there are other accounts of that type that do that. That might be happening, but I would doubt it.
Got it. All right, let me sort this A to Z. And what was the time frame and how much money that was seemingly missing?
So it seems that when Trig looked at it, he was looking at the last 30 days on Thursday or Friday, and he said that 3 million was missing. Over the time frame that I've just looked at, there is 400,000 missing.
And what was the time frame you were looking at?
From like midway through Saturday till now.
Okay, if you had to put that into like hours.
36 hours.
36 hours. And what was that thing again? The total amount?
400,000.
It'd be about 11K ish an hour. All right, let's see. I'm gonna get rid of all job related things going out. Delete. how does that work? How come a sanitation worker? How come a sanitation worker is paid tax on their pay slip? I'm so confused. What am I looking at
I
here?
think well, there is I think that also gets paid back in the tax stuff like that. That is some. I've never properly looked at it, but it seems odd the way things work. Like you'll have the account paying itself for some tax and like zeroing some stuff out. It's, you know, whichever, you know, banker set this up is, I'm sure it makes sense to them.
Wait, am I? Why are there Mosley's tax-related things?
People doing jobs up in Blink, like the actual like
Don't you only
the
get?
customs job.
Do you get paid in the?
So you get paid based on where you are, and some, you know, the typical Moses job is you'll go somewhere, meet the customer, get the car, take it to the actual shop in Los Santos, and then deliver it back to them. And when you deliver
Got
it
it.
back is when you get paid.
Okay, that makes sense. It's weird that like the tax portion of stuff is also there. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
The county paycheck. Ouch. Let me just scroll to amounts. A to Z, scroll to like 10K. There's nothing consistently going out anywhere in that amount. Like anywhere from 5 to 15K. There's no like hourly amount. Though
Yeah, there's no pattern.
now I'm curious. Hold up, one moment, because I swear there was a fee that someone mentioned before.
Yeah, it's like financial administrative costs or something like that.
Yeah, how come I don't see that?
I don't know if when Treg was looking at it and he was passing on feedback to people if that got taken off, because no one in the city understands what it is.
I mean, but even if that were the case, it would show up in like the past 100 days, and it's not even in the past 100 days one,
yeah,
right?
Unless like
Unless it
I
like
don't know
went
about
back.
this. Yeah, there's like a retroactive scrubbing of those records.
Me one moment. You said it was called the administrative fee?
Like financial administrative costs, something like that. I know it would say like administrative in there, or some variation of that kind of word.
Is it possible that that only applies to Los Santos County?
I don't think so, because I think Trig brought it up in the conversation I had with him about Blaine County stuff. I think. But it might. Can't remember what, because I did tell him to look at Los Santos as well, and I don't remember if he. Now I'm thinking about it, I don't remember which conversation he brought it up in.
Because I'm not seeing a single thing referencing administrative costs in the past 100 days at all.
Okay. Interesting. I can see if it's in Los Santos stuff. Because it might just be in a Los Santos only thing. And
Yeah, there's... I guess the tricky part is I don't really know how I can even track this issue if I can't even look at current balance, you know? To like see what is documented as a change but not reflecting in the actual like current balance. That is so fucking weird.
Yeah, that was also an issue with the princess stuff, because it was like, when I was asked about it, I was like, I don't know what the bank account was, so I don't know how much she has or hasn't lost.
Yeah, that's always going to be quite tricky. Huh. Do you want to know the even more fucked up part? So we're getting paid, from my understanding, like $250 an hour. And when I spoke to Denzel, I haven't been able to speak to Junior, but when I spoke to Denzel, he pretty much said, well, we're trying to get a baseline. But and I spoke with Junior about this prior to him being elected. That's never going to work, because the pay isn't the pay isn't docked. What's recorded essentially is the hours worked, and then whatever the pay is at that time when someone cashes out is the pay at which they're paid for all of those hours. So they're never going to, they're going to grossly like underestimate the cost of the police department, because it's not going to be a line item if people aren't going to cash out their fucking paycheck. Because who wants to be paid for hundreds of hours if they haven't paid, you know, cashed out their paycheck at $250 an hour, you know? I don't know what they're going to do there.
So I just pulled a week of Los Santos stuff, and they have financial administrative costs.
Interesting. I wonder how much are those costs?
For the past week, it seems to be ranging anywhere from. In fact, let me sort it. Hold on.
I think you, Buddha, I think you'd have to swap in and out.
Anywhere from 66,000 to, from 60 to 66,000.
Okay, so what was the last one?
It was 61,220. 61,224.
What's the current account at for Los Santos County?
Let me, I'm almost at a bank right now. Because it does seem to be, like, based on what I've just, you know, casually observed, it does seem relative to, like, maybe 1% or, like, point something 1%. 589,204,976.
Say 599.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be an odd percentage, wouldn't it? 599. I'm just gonna say 6 million or 600 million.
Yeah.
1.25%. No, that's not what I meant. I meant like 100 million, and then. Oh my god, it'd be like a fraction of a fucking percent. What would that amount to? Holy fuck. Huh. Yeah, I don't know how that's even, and it changes, like, has it ever been low?
I think when Barrett was looking at it, it was in like the four figures sometimes, but it's not something I've been keeping up with.
Odd.
I don't know if Barrett would
The thing
still
is,
have
it's
those
crazy
old
because
spreadsheets to know.
it doesn't even matter in the grand scheme of things, considering it's not even applied based on this
Yeah.
to the other account.
Seems like it. I mean, maybe it's like I don't know what happened when the counties split. Like maybe the Los Santos one was set up as the old one that was using that had things set up on it for when things were one county, and then Blaine County never got that added. I don't know.
I mean, imagine what the county account would look like if if it was applied. Holy fuck,
Yeah.
it'd be ass. Yeah, I don't really know. Again, unfortunately, without it really bothers me that there's no line item indicating the updated.
Balance.
Yeah. Because tracking stuff would be so much easier with that. I've even had that issue in the past with bank subpoenas, because like it's so difficult to work backwards and figure out how much money someone would have had in an account when you don't know any of the you know the like the current
Yeah.
standing. You can't even work backwards if you have no like end point or starting point to work with.
Yeah, and then we can't even like pull that as a thing because unless
Yeah.
we walk up to someone and swipe a
Check their
NDT
balance.
over them.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the only reason you can do these accounts is because judges have the ability to see these accounts, correct? Much like
Yep.
PD has the ability to see the PD accounts.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. I'm curious to know if any of those like fees or anything exist on any of the PD accounts. It'd be very interesting to know. I'm gonna have to ask because, like, you know, obviously, the police department and our keys are set up a very specific way, but I'm curious to know if I have the ability to export the PD ones just to see. I'm gonna have to ask High
As
Command.
far as I know, the export button at the bank doesn't work. Like
It
judges
doesn't?
need to do it all. I don't think so.
I've
I mean,
I've
I'm happy
exported
to
like my
pull the PD
personal
stuff
bank
before.
account.
Yeah. I mean, from what I
Let me
understand, like, I
try.
understand that it either doesn't work or it's finicky or I don't know.
Let me see. All right. Oh, I think you might be right. Yeah, it's so oh, actually, hold on. Is it because of this? Okay, so for my personal one I can export without it. Oh, maybe not.
Hello.
Hello.
Is that Matt Rhodes?
That's me.
You're the best cop ever.
Oh my god, thank you. That's so kind of you.
Be safe.
You as well. Okay, so I can export my personal one without a problem. However, it seems as though when I try to do the Blaine County one, it doesn't let me.
work.
Correct. So when I do export on my personal one, I select the date range, I press export, it loads, and then gives me the copy export link. It sort of doesn't do the loading portion, and then it just goes back to like almost as if there's an error, but doesn't indicate an
Yeah.
error. Interesting.
If you want, I can grab the BCSO account.
No, it's fine. I'm not
Alright.
too worried. Plus, I don't think anyone's going to be touching money for a while.
Yeah, I mean, the legislation for Junior to take it all got contested. So
I know my signature's on there.
yeah, I'm trying to schedule the arbitration for it, but we've got Espino's and Helen and Junior. They're each a different time zone, and it's hell.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I think someone's gonna have to make the concession, and
Yeah,
the majority is probably just gonna have to like deal with it. I mean, Helen
Yeah.
was the one to contest it, right?
yeah, she was.
Yeah, then it probably needs to primarily be scheduled around Helen with like, you
Helen
know,
and Junior should be the ones, like, it should be tailored. Like I said, that as much like Espino's, if you can't make it, then too bad.
kinda, yeah, because unfortunately accommodating every party in something that affects like a bunch of people is going to be difficult, especially when the arguments are essentially going to be primarily the same.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not the biggest deal in the world. Huh. What? Okay, this is gonna sound odd. Let me math real quick. Because you said 400K missing over 36 hours?
Yeah, I can give you the timestamp that I was
21.
going from.
12. Yeah. Well, what if like... What if money going... No, I don't think that would math. 2 days ago... No, I don't think that would add up. Never mind. Where the fuck is that money going? I don't understand.
I don't know.
I'm gonna lose it. I probably shouldn't look into this because if I do,
Yeah.
I'm never gonna look into anything else.
Uh-huh.
Especially if the information just simply isn't there.
Yep. But,
Okay, wait, hold on. So when I first called you, like when you sent me the FOIA, it was at -302,543. What's it at now?
Okay, let me check. I'm gonna have to switch banks because I thought people were coming in to rob it, so I left. I don't think they will.
Do 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 do. Random question. Any
Yeah.
chance that when you export, are you pulling oh, one moment. Can I help you? Okay, that's messed up, Fiona. You know what's more messed up? You driving that core.
What's wrong with this core?
You know what's wrong with a core.
Oh, this should have a V12 in it.
Okay, just because it got a V12 in it don't mean nothing, Fiona.
That's a bigger engine than my core.
Girl, and the engine don't fucking matter when you can turn on a dime.
Can't though.
Okay. Oh fuck, what was I gonna say? I had a really
You
smart
were asking when I pull the records or something?
oh my god. I had a really smart thing to oh yes, okay. So historically back in the day, I remember when judges pulled bank logs, they had to also do it in. Okay, so for context, if I were to export bank logs, I would be requesting for, we'll say